Alrighty, hello and welcome back. Okay, so I got a couple of things I want to go over here, and then we're going to YOLO this boss and hope for the best. Now, I have been grinding in the background. I have 2.1 million gold saved up. That's a decent amount, I would say, for Dimension 6. Let's go ahead and pop in and see what the Dark Lord has to say here. Let's start with Purple Man. By the way, see here, you can tell your friends stop sending me toads. She's not a witch. Okay, perfect. This is from the Dark Lady. Trying to turn me into a romantic interest, I dare you. Okay, and then Purple Man 2. Couldn't help but notice his armor bears the markings of a dark ruler. Interesting. Have you formed some kind of twisted alliance? Is he meant to serve as a distraction for your assault? Very perplexing. Wow, I can't even talk. And then the Dark Lady. It is possible that I'm the only Dark Lady you've ever encountered. Or is it possible? Hello. Could you said so? I'm friends with three of them. Like three of them. Oh, the way they wrote that. Okay, threw me off. With like three of them myself. Maybe you should just need to go out more. Okay, great. Well, now that we've established I can't read, alright, a couple of things we want to pop in and do. Boom. First thing we're going to do is upgrades. We're going to come over and get this. 250k. I can save the loadouts, which I'm about to do. And with the rest of the money, we're going to buy whatever we can get here. So we're already at 3 of 6, 4 of 6, 5 of 6, and the next one's 1 million. If I wanted to stay and grind out, I could 100% do that. In case you're wondering, we don't have 100 or 500 million, so we can't get these. But we'll get this at some point. Okay, this is how you do it. Now, this is my loadout. I don't know if you guys have seen this blade. Level 2 Gigantus blade, whatever. And then the rest of my people are using level 2 versions of the Blade of Virtue. You'll notice this has damage reflection, and this prevents speed down and has a higher crit chance. For the shields, I slotted in, I can't really show you here. Okay, here. So I did get one of these, which is a really nice gem, which we'll put in a second. But what I have in there is damage reflection, the demon gem for these two. And then you'll notice the armor that we're wearing is the level 2 version, which has 12% damage reflection. So what I'm hoping, and then these are just attack, and this is just health, that type of stuff. And then I put these on just so that I could save the loadout. All right, so you click this for the little coat hanger, and you just have to do it on one class type. So we can do that for the thieves, this for the nurse, and this for the mystic. And so now I'm gonna finally deliver on a promise that I had told you I was going to deliver on. Okay, bam, here we go. We're gonna start at level 1. Okay, we're not running the whole thing, so don't panic. I'm gonna show you how the quick battle is. Boom. Now, how far can we go? We're gonna go to 590. All right. So I'm gonna hit go, and then it's gonna say how much do you want to spend. We're gonna say we want to spend 590 credits of our 3587 that we have saved. And this is what it does. Boom. It just runs the simulation based off of your gear. And this is what we got. Start at level 1. Boom. Paused at 590. You still have this many credits left. Okay. And then let's view our loot. And boom. The run is done. We made 387,000 gold, 140 essence. And we got all this loot. As you can see, we got a gem. We got a couple of things. This will probably never be as good as if you actually run it, but considering what that cost us in time compared to what that would have cost had we run it, I'd say that's pretty good. And then this is another way you can level up. So if you have classes that you don't want to run or you don't love, you can just run them that way. All right, speaking of that, we have the 1 million now. Oh, we have to hire everybody though. Dang it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, before I forget, so our nurse is 35. I want to show from like 25 to 35 now, so you can see what type of bonuses she's getting. In this case, she has HP regen, and she gets a 5% HP boost. And then what's coming from 35 all the way up to 50, we still got a little ways to go. And that's where we'll get the class relic. Then we'll do the same thing for the mystic, because I think it's important to show this stuff off so you can see what she's getting. So she's got HP regen here and a 5% HP boost. And then what's coming as we continue to level them up. Bam. And then the thief. Let's check her out here. Go back to ransack. Okay, so this is what she's obtained since then. She's got some passive regen and an HP bonus at 35. Seems to be a reoccurring pattern here. And then, yeah, at this point, and then we'd get our relic at that point. Okay, so that's where we're at there. Let's hire our group, but this time, before we do that, let's say auto-equip on, okay? And now when we do it, it'll put on exactly what I had put. We're still going to have to refresh, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's just going to equip exactly what I had already done. So now I just need to move them around how I like them. It doesn't really matter. I mean, some of that does matter, but okay, so now I don't have to worry about re-equipping them. And that's what I was kind of hoping that we could be able to do. And this is perfect because we're going to go in and actually get our final upgrade right now. Boom, on camera. Here it is. We have 13k left. And now we have pretty much everything done with the exception of the stuff that's going to be very expensive. Okay, great. We are going to make one final change, and that's going to be, this is a really good. It gives you 50 health, 25 attack, and 20 mana. I'm going to put that on her. And damage reflection. I don't want to lose either of the thieves if I can avoid it, so we'll leave that one the way it is. We won't change anything else. Well, actually, you know what? Just because of the save thing, I'm just going to do this since we can. Oops. We'll put in... yeah, let's put in some damage evasion there, and then we'll put... I guess we'll just put MP boost on that. Okay, so I don't know how much I've shown off the gems, equipping the gems, but by the way, this isn't like a single use. You still keep the gem. You can swap them out at any time. There's no penalty on that. Okay, as far as I know anyways. And then let's look at our relics. I have one more. I can go up to 35. Perfect. Don't have enough for that one. And I think we'll just save for the rest. Oops. So this is where we're at. 35, 31, 20, 15, 20. And I have not put any into this yet. So we are going to essentially YOLO this and see how we do. And if we fail, which is exactly what I'm expecting, we want that off, okay? If we fail, then we'll have to come back and try to build the stuff. But honestly, I can't be bothered. So the thing about this game that I don't love as much as the first Soda Dungeon is the grinding for materials. They just don't make it that easy to get the materials, and because of that, I find it prohibitive. It makes me just want to skip it. Even in-game, I don't even like to do it. So, but that being said, that doesn't mean it's a bad system. It's just not my favorite. It's just not my favorite system. So. Anyways, when we get to her, we're going to fight her, and we're going to see if we win. If she's going to do something with back attacks, so we're going to take an exorbitant amount of damage, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we've got ourselves into here. Not sure what to make your silence, but a battle waged in thought must be respected, the same as any other. Have you come prepared? Probably not. Remember, I don't have any of the turtle shells that they warned me about. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so that's probably going to turn us around. Yep. Yikes. Okay, back attack. That hit hard. Alright, well, she is a cool boss. I'll say that much. Now, that being said, everybody's turning around, which means if I had made even one, I would have been okay, but I didn't. So, so our saving grace is going to be spamming that while trying to poison her. She resisted, so that's not good. Back attack. We're not critting. That's not good. Okay, that was a good crit. Oh, we're dead. We're already dead. Okay, so that tells you right there, you're going to have for your healers. Yeah, we're already dead. Well, that's good. This is a good... this is essentially like a break point. I think they do this on purpose, so to try to get you to adhere to what they're trying to say. We almost beat her. If we got enough crits, we might have been okay, but... Okay. Well, that's too bad. That is too bad indeed. So what did we learn? Because you know what I might do is still try to brute force it. Here's what we need to craft. And here's the thing. I had misspoke and so that I can make 3 of them. Look at this. I can't even make 1 of these. Alright? I thought I did the calculation incorrectly when I said, oh, I could make 3. I thought I was reading these numbers like what I have and what I need, and I reversed that. So anyways, yeah, that's why I want to avoid it if possible, but it's just a lot of grinding, essentially. So, not that I really have a problem with grinding all that much, but I think maybe we can do this. Maybe not. I don't know. That might not be possible. I guess it really just depends on how we gear. I'm going to go back. I'm just going to be hard-headed about it, and I'm going to see if I can power through it. This is probably not the way you want to do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread these people out a little bit. Oh, I need one more healer too. Okay. Where's my healers? Okay, could we do better crit-wise? Because the damage reflection, I don't know if it really did much. I mean, do we do something like this? That seems like a lot lower damage, but if it's critting every time, let's level up and let's look at our daggers. When you get into this tier, so we only have 2 of those. Now these cost a lot here, so these are tier 5s. I was thinking maybe we could try it. We're still sinking a bunch of resources doing this, but see how you have to go back. So now we have 3 of these. So that means I need 1 more. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm going to run out of these blue ones. So now we have 4 of those and 2 of these. Now, again, this is just for fun, just to see if this makes any difference. And let's be honest, it probably will not make any difference. But that's just entirely too much damage. I don't know where I put my... Wait, what? Why did it do this? That's weird. Anyways, we'll put our best weapons on the thieves, obviously. Oh, that's why. Because I hired 3 thieves. You know what? That's really not that big of a deal. I'm fine with that. I don't think it makes any difference, honestly. I mean, maybe taking something like this and doing the burn damage would be better. We could try that as well. Just to give it a shot, right? I mean, I don't know that this made any difference. I mean, that's really all we have. Chance to evade, maybe. I mean, damage reflection would be nice. I don't know if that triggered or not, though. I don't have anything here that would really be useful. All right, well, let's just try it again. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna hope for the best here. I'm seeing almost no crits, so this is not looking good. If this is an indication of how this is going to go, I would say it's not great. What we had was probably stronger. I don't know, though. We'll give it a couple more tries, plus this will let us know, will she do her whole dialogue again? I bet the answer is yes. But I don't know that for sure. But yeah, without the turtle shells, it looks like we're just not going to have a choice. Oh, she doesn't do it. Interesting. Well, there we go. We just learned something. Flusterstorm. That is brutal. So she gets 2 times to go. That is unbelievably strong. Yeah, now it's pretty much just... I mean, if we get lucky, we probably won't. No, they're dead. Yeah, we're not going to be able to brute force this, ladies and gentlemen. That's really disappointing. I don't know. I still feel like part of me thinks maybe I could do it. So yeah, I'm going to continue to bash my head against the wall here. And I wonder if I could do that with... all healers. Yeah, it's costing a lot more to redo the thing here. At this point, I'm just in like experimental mode. I don't really care. I just want to see if I can get this to work. Is there anything else I need to look at before we go? So this means we have even more healing. Again, I seriously doubt it's going to matter, but we'll try it. If we can stay alive just long enough, maybe we can eke by. But this is definitely the first real hard stop on, are you going to be able to beat the boss or not? So this is the first time where they've really made you work for it. I don't think this really ever happened all that bad in the first Soda dungeon. Although I say that, there definitely were two bosses that were unusually different. If we could get some criticals, or we could boost our relics, then maybe we'd have a chance. But so far, this is not looking good. Alright, well. So she gets the first hits right away. She already killed one of them. Unbelievable. So I got one hit. Almost killed her again. Barely alive. We haven't done anywhere near enough damage, so... See, look, now she's not spun around. Maybe this is the way to do it. Okay, I have hope. If she stays that side and she can't kill him, then we might have just found the loophole here. Come on, none of those swords are critting at all. So annoying. I think we may have just juked the system now. Oh, I love finding ways to get around it. This looks like it's going to work. I couldn't be more thrilled, if I'm being honest. Yep, this is what it took, and I could have probably saved the other ones if I had realized this was the tactic. Okay, little lady. It wasn't pretty, but you're gone. Boom. As a reminder, given perspective, all outcomes are equally possible. Ruler strength erodes over time, yet her challengers may only grow stronger and more numerous. I will relinquish for now. Well, we beat the Dark Lady. Yes, yes we did. Now, was it the prettiest win in the world? Definitely not. But it's a win regardless. And I will take it. That just means we can be done with this dimension. Oh, and now we've got new things to craft. Let's find out. Oh, okay. It's going to make me speak to the Dark Lord first. All right. Well, I gave it my best effort. I mean, sure. Never actually went into the dungeon myself. Never spoke to her in person. Never wrote a letter. I actually never seen her. I have no idea what she looks like. But I made a huge realization. Both of us are Dark Rulers from similar dimensions. Cut from the same cloth, as it were. If I've ever looked into her eyes, I think I'd see myself staring right back. This might sound weird, but we would just be too powerful together. Dimensions aren't meant to have more than one Dark Lord. It's not fair to place that much talent in one section of the universe. No, it just wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be, however, what was meant to be is my latest and greatest idea. See you in the next dimension. Great. Okay, I want to see. Will it let me see? Okay, let's see what it's going to let us craft that's new. Oh, the glass warden. Okay, very cool. So that's our first look at a legendary, and as you can see, we have nowhere near the materials for that. Perfect. And just as a summary of what we can currently make, here it is. Excuse me. Also, these are paramount for item find, which we'll get into later. So just keep that in mind. All right. We can make all this. That's MP regen. I think I've shown these off before, but I'll just quickly show them off here. The tech laser is going to be really cool later, for sure. Okay. Well, we basically have no essence or anything like that, so we're not going to be bringing anything like that through. Took down the Dark Lady, huh? I'm impressed. I asked about your plans for the town, but I can see you already have the foot out the door. I'm sure the Dark Lady will return soon, stronger than ever, and prepared to win back her throne. Sounds like she'll be awfully disappointed. I suppose it would be nice to have respite from her rule, however brief it may be. Farewell. Bam. There it is. Well, okay, great. And it looks like, I mean, I see no reason to stay at this point. We've done everything we need to do, so let's just, let's go ahead and move on. At least it tries to warn you multiple times there. Alright, set the record straight here. I may have created all this, but you chose your own path. Could have opted for something more traditional, you know? Like a bunch of bland evil bosses that preclude an even bigger, more evil, and more generic boss. Sprinkling some lore about breaking a magical seal here and there, and the rest writes itself. But I don't blame you. To be honest, this whole Dark Lord thing is pretty amusing. I'm just saying, though, if you find your adventure lacking in any particular context, perhaps you should look inward for answers. Or take it up with my employer. That works, too. Oh, I have a new group of relics waiting for us. Okay, great. Now, relic of crit damage. Okay, that's nice. Essence boost seems like the choice, or regen. Boost, I feel like essence is what holds us back the most, so while I would love to have regen, and I'm pretty sure this has a cap, I'm pretty sure this one has, I think all three of these actually have a cap, I don't remember though. Anyways, we're going to take the essence find, because even though it's a tiny amount, any more essence we can get is going to be better than not having it, so regen may have been a better choice. Of course, if you get to this point in the game, you can make that choice for yourself. But that's where we're going. Alright. Oh, this is a different dimension. Very nice, very nice. Okay, looks like we've got some more things to talk about here. ID badges from the Dark CEO. A friendly reminder to all employees of DL Industries, please remember to wear your identification badges at all times. Security is a top priority here. Also, it gets really hard to tell you apart. Okay, that's great. Oh, this is Larry. I'd like to welcome you to this dimension. DL Industries is the world's leading in gold hoarding, minion obedience, and general malaise. We've been voted most miserable place to work for 5,000 years straight. Amazing. Happy to disclose that due to your exceptional resume and interview skills, the boss is considering you as a senior position. Please see him in the dungeon for more details. Enjoy your time. Boom. Okay, great. So we will once again go to our sodas, and we will buy all the normal sodas we're going to normally buy. It's important to note, I have not forgotten that I have not played with the Huntress, the Dark Mage, the Blade Master, or the Chef, or the last three, which are like special. Of course, they're a lot more expensive, but anyways, I have not forgotten that, so don't think that that's going to go unnoticed, but at some point I'll train them up and we'll take them out and mess with them a bit. Just at this point in the game, I still just don't feel like it's necessary, although those may have made our last battle much easier, who knows. In any event, what we will do, of course our auto now is not going to work, so we're going to turn off auto equip, because clearly that is not going to work. And we'll just take out our normal crew, per usual. They only give you the one little bottle and the one stool. And yeah, we basically have to go in and start over again. So I am going to let this auto for the first little while here. I'm not sure exactly how long it takes to do the... I typically like to do at least 200 levels, but of course if you're not interested in watching that part, you can just fast forward the video until where we pop back out. The main reason why I do this though is so we can see some of the quests that pop up right at the after you exit the first run. I mean, I prefer to let it go longer, but obviously I'm not going to have you sit here for ages. So anyways, yeah, we're going to let this run for a little bit. It's going to take a little bit of time to get through. I think going to level 200 should be enough. And then once we've done that, then yeah, we'll see what type of quests we have available, and we'll go from there. These early level ores are kind of they're kind of cool, but they're kind of annoying. The fact that you only get one ore, but it looks like it shows 3 is a little misleading as well. I really wish they upped that a bit, but it's all good. I'm just gonna click skip so we can just keep moving as quickly as possible. Seems like these pop up really more frequently at the earlier levels of the dungeon. Or maybe it's just because this is when I'm watching, who knows. Could be that. And the other reason why I show this off is so you, at the first level 100, you get to see, you know, the Dark Lord as well. So that's supposedly kind of neat. I think it's kind of cool. So yeah, there is a method to my madness here. And then I'll just be doing, as I would normally do, I'll be farming up, trying to get some resources, and we'll try to YOLO that boss as well. Do not forget, we learned that if I accidentally trigger the boss's dialogue, we won't get it again. So I'm going to try really hard not to let that happen. That doesn't mean it'll never happen, but let's hope that it doesn't. So, yeah. We did do a little bit of a brute force, but it saved us some time farming those specific resources. And keep in mind, I ran the dungeon from level 1 to 6, or at least a 590, at least 6 or 8 times. And in that amount of time, we didn't even have enough scales to make one of those back protectors. So I don't know if that's by design or what, but... you know, that's a little... I feel like that's an oversight. I shouldn't be having to work and target farm that hard for the materials that I need for a boss you specifically put in. Like, it'd be one thing if the Dark Lady had a random chance, like let's say it was 50-50 to turn you. But the fact that it just automatically turns everybody, I mean, that's not great. The good news is we did discover a strategy that I had no idea you could implement, where you can actually you can just sidestep that whole mechanic. So yeah, hopefully it helps others. Perhaps it will. Perhaps others will use that to their advantage. We're still stealing essence. You notice if it's bosses, it's normally more essence that you ransack. So that's nice. Okay, thanks for coming all up. Alright, it's my pleasure to let you know you are contingent of the prestigious position of VP for GAC Division. That's Vice President of getting your ass completely kicked. That's not very nice. C, in order to keep this up, running top shape, we need to perform continuous integration, I can't read, integration testing with Armenian units. Too much butt kicking and we risk scaring away all potential adventurers, and that's no fun. Too little and someone might actually be able to cause some serious damage. That's where you come in. After you show up each morning, you can head straight to the dungeon as well as get your butt kicked, preferably over and over again for extended lengths of time. With that kind of data, we'd really be able to optimize our minion scaling algorithm. If you manage to get your butt kicked all the way up to level 700, I'll be able to offer you the position on the spot. Good luck. Okay, well there it is. So we at least got that dialogue. And I think for the sake of this video, since we took longer, maybe I will just exit at level 100. And whatever quests I get between now and the next video, I'll try to just remember to show off. because it doesn't make sense to go another 100 levels. But just so that I can warp to level 100 after this, I'll just go up to level 100. I mean, they know I'm clearly strong enough to... I could probably start at level 500 and be fine. But they kind of force you to do this, so... Yeah, we know. The floor is wet. We're very sorry, and we'll be more careful. We have to move forward. This is the way. Why are you always mopping this floor anyways? Because it's my job. Okay. Alright. Somehow we managed to level up. Great. Didn't get much. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We do have a couple. Also, this is... I don't know if I ever showed this off. I think I did, but yeah. We haven't even got to level 750, which we'll get this. This is a recipe. They don't give you the weapon, just in case you're wondering. Same with this, and so on. So, but yeah, we'll get there eventually. Alright. So this Dark Lord fella thinks he can hotshot businessman, huh? I want to boycott, huh? Oh, man, now they want us to participate in 20 of these. I think I already have one for 10. Oh, I forgot to turn this in, too. Okay, well, now we can turn this in. Natural ingredients. I meant to turn that in at the beginning of the episode, but I didn't. Alright, anyways, so now we still haven't found a ruby, and we have 2 of 10, and we still have to do another 20 here, so that'll double count now. Probably a good way to wait. Alright. Me the wizard. Keep a low profile. Dark Lord thinks I work for him. Not the Dark Lord behavior. He's really throwing me for a loop here. He's generally evil. But what's with all this business talk? Is this dimensional space-time fabric starting to decay, or is it just some kind of strange, dark midlife crisis? I suggest you play along for now. Okay, good to know, good to know. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and call it there, and, well, actually... Oh yeah, we got this. We got 203. We can put some in this. Okay, well, we got that to level 15 just like that. And you can see, just going from 15 and then one of these cost us 101. So, yeah, pretty expensive, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And that's not much, but 3% is just 3% more essence fine, so that's good. But, yeah, we will call it here. We are now officially in Dimension 7, and I will be doing quite a few runs to get us ready to go. And hopefully I'll be bringing you back, and we'll be destroying the next boss. So they didn't give us any warnings or anything about this one, so maybe we're fine. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, if you find yourself enjoying the video and you don't mind hitting that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are not subscribed, now would be an amazing time to do it. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one.